they pretend to be this very special, they're very old. Is it? Oh, I can feel your mother here. I can see your mother behind you. She is stroking your head. This kind of thing.
This kind of thing.
Yeah. It's very evil.
From the first 5 or 10 minutes, he will say your mother. He feel your mother, and then she intended to she will go into my body and speak something to you in the first 10 minutes.
Not quite like this. No,
Yeah.
There are different kinds of people. What you're talking about is where they speak with the voice, something like that. But that's not what I had. No, what I had is that they say that they can see my parents and hear parents. So they say, maybe they say, they pretend like it's not very clear, but I can hear something. And then they ask you, is it your mother look a bit like you? And then you say, yeah, just like me. Oh, I can see her now. She has your hair color. Something like this, And then they say, oh, your mother is telling me that there's some difficulty when she died.
Oh, okay. Asking money. Yes, he asking money because your mother has problem. He need his help. His help. This means your money. Is this correct?
Something like that, but long story. But basically, what I mean is that it's not difficult to trick people like this if you learn how to do it. Because if say for example, I have this job. Okay, let's say I have this job, and you come to me and you say, I want to talk to someone who has passed away, right? Then I can ask you some questions, and then I listen to your answers, and I guess something about what you are saying. And then I say, oh, it's an old man or something. And then you say, oh, no, I don't know who that is. Oh, sorry, I think he's gone now.
Oh.
There is a younger lady's coming here. She says that she died in a difficult way, something like this. And then, yes, that's it, Okay. I think she wants to talk to you. She says, don't worry, she is happy now. Something like this,
Oh.
And then you feel, oh, I'm glad to hear that. Tell me more, And then, it's just lies,
Oh.
But they're very good at practicing this thing,
Oh, understand.
This is a very evil thing to me. Since I understood this in my 20s, when I was like 25, 26 years old, then I understood what they were doing. Then I feel very angry at these people because I feel that this is something that you should not trick people about, It's something very bad, If I cheat you in business, for example, okay, let's say I want to sell you some candy, okay? I have candy, and I sell the candy to you for $50, and actually the price I pay is only $10, right? If you want to pay $50, okay, you pay $50. That's not so bad, right? That's just supply and demand. You want to pay 50? Okay, you pay 50. I go to the bank. That's not evil. That's just business. But if I trick you and tell you that I can see your dead father, wow, that's really evil, Those people should be put in prison, in my opinion. Because you can't play with somebody like that. You can't trick somebody about death. This is a really bad thing to do. To pretend that you can see dead people, I think those people should be put in life forever. They should never be let out of prison. Nobody should be allowed to do something
because
like this.
We lost parents. We feel so sad. You use this as the stepping stone to cheat us. Yeah, should go to life prison. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah.
If we have a fight, let's say we have a fight and I punch you and I hurt you, maybe I break your nose. Okay, all right, okay, come on. People have fight, Okay, maybe you spend 1 year in prison, something like this, or whatever, or you pay a fine. I pay compensation. I pay your medical fee, something like that. Okay, this is a different. But to use this in your mind, I can get money from this person. He is sad. I will trick him, get money. That's evil. To me, that's like the devil. You know what I mean?
A lot of Hong Kong, they are not the Buddhists. They are some traditional Chinese religion. In China, not the Buddhism. They are not the Buddhism. They have a lot of custom. There are some religions temple. Actually, Wang Daixin is one kind of religion temple. But I think Wang Daixin is honest. It's honest than them. In Wang Daixin has the regional god or something like this. Wang Daixin in the Wang Daixin temple prays bless the Wang Daixin district, but many districts or many estates, just as small as the perfect estates, they have some district temple. The owner of this district temple always do this. I tell you.
To me, this is a little bit different to what I'm talking about.
Yes.
What you are talking about, for example, okay, they have the cup, and inside the cup all the sticks, right? And you shake the cup, and one stick falls out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know. I know. Shaking cup. I know. Shaking cup. I know. Actually, I have never go to shaking cup. I heard this shaking cup. Yes.
I've done it. I tried it.
Yes. Okay.
Just because I was interested and curious, what is this in this religion? But I don't think that those people are bad. I just think that those people have grown up with that religion. So actually, in their mind and in their heart, maybe they believed it. They believe in the power of some spiritual power that when I shake the cup, one thing falls out and I can tell your fortune. I can tell you that you must take care of your health, you must look after your family, soon you will have a better job, something like this, But I think in some way they believe in this. They don't think that they are tricking people. You know what I mean?
I know. But where are they? They are just in the office, the proper office. I mean, the persons who treat you in your 25 years old in the proper office building.
Not really in an office building. Usually these kinds of people go to what we call in English is a new age center. There are some places where you go and you want to buy maybe crystals or essential oil, or you buy some incense or something from some religion or spiritual belief, or you can find shops in Hong Kong like this, and they put up an advertisement in the shop or in a magazine to say, if you have lost somebody has died, I can help you to communicate with them, something like that. And they put the price, and then you can call them and arrange to meet them there, something like that. And then they give you a room, and the people who run the shop can take some of the money, maybe half. I don't know how it works, but yeah, basically they're tricking people out of money. It's what we call a cold reading.
Cold reading. Okay.
There are two ways. There are two ways to do it. One is called a hot reading, and the other one is a cold reading. The hot reading means, for example, sometimes people do it with a huge audience, many people, like 100 or 200 people in a room, and then they have in their ear a microphone, an earpiece, a headphone. In their ear, somebody else is getting some information about the audience members' lives. And then they say, I can see a man, he is very tall, I think he said that his name is Brian, and then something like that. And then somebody stands up and says, oh, it's my father, something like that.
they are internal. They are internal arrangement. Is this correct? Yeah.
Yeah, they have somebody who gives them information in their ear.
Yes. Okay.
So maybe somebody's Googling some information using Google, or they have somebody who you write down your name and who have you lost. You give some information when you go in. So then they feed them information to them in the ear, and they're saying, oh, I know he died of cancer, and he wants to tell you that he's with his dog now. Bao Bao is his dog or something, and say the name of the dog because he's getting information in his ear. So this is called a hot reading. That means that they have the information already. The other type is what's called cold reading, and they just guess something that can help you. And this one is, you have to be more clever to do this. There are lots of people who do it. There's a very famous man who is very angry about this kind of thing, and he tries to help people to explain to them what is going on, why these people can find out this information, how do they know this kind of information, how can they make you believe in such amazing things, because when I was young I thought, how do these people know these things about my mom? How can they know these things? It must be real, because it seems so amazing. They give you information that you think nobody could know that, but actually what they're doing is they're planting something in your mind that later you start to believe is true. But actually, it's not. It's just something that they told you. There's a way they can do it. This man did an experiment. He took like 10 people, and what did he do? He took 10 people, and then he asked them for their place of birth and their time of birth and the day and things like that. A bit like the Chinese people do, And then he wrote. Each person, he wrote 3 pages for them about themselves, their personality, their character, what they like, what they dislike, things that make them sad, things that make them happy, all this kind of thing, and wrote many pages for them, and then asked them each to go away and read what he'd written for them, and told them that he wrote a different thing for each person. Then they all came back and shared that how much of it is true for them. And then he asked them, okay, now you exchange your paper with your neighbor, and they all found out they all had the same paper. So actually, basically, he's just writing something that everybody can relate to, because you can write something about a human. What is it to be a human? If you're clever the way you write it, then the person can say, yes, this is me. This person understands me. But it's not. It's the same for everybody.
Understand. Okay. Thanks for sharing. Thanks.
Very clever. Very clever, right?
Yes.
But very evil. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, we're